Okay, so f of x, this has been replaced by f of 210, so x is 210, so we're going to simply plug in sine 210 rather than sine x. So you type in sine 210 into your calculator and you get negative a half, so that'll be negative a half like that. Just make sure you're on degrees mode so that you don't get any daft answers. Right, complete this inequality for the range of f of x. So this means that the output numbers, remember that the domain is the numbers that can go into x. This is the domain of x in this case. This is the range. So picture sine, which is f of x. So we have got numbers up here between 1 and we've got negative 1. Now f of x is given for a certain domain, so we only want that selective domain there. So that's 180 and 360 are there. So the minimum value between 180 and 360 is this one here, this negative 1, and the maximum value is 0. Now if f of x was in between any other values, if the domain was different, then we would have a different range. But we don't. We've been given the domain, so we give the domain the range for that. You are given that 0 is less than or equal to g of x is less than or equal to 1. Work out the value of theta. Okay, so theta is the second number in the equality, the largest number. So let's just picture what cos looks like to begin with. So it starts at 1 and it goes down there and up again like this, back to 1 up at the top. So that's going to be 1, that's going to be negative 1, that's going to be 0. Right, so we're looking for anything that is between 0 and 1. So that is just this this top bit here and this top bit here. So we can't have anything that is in this section here. We don't want anything here. So we don't want anything between, what's this? This is 90, this is 180, this is 270. We don't want anything like that. Now, we've already been given a starting point, and we just need to find the end point. So even though this is between 0 and 1, the range, we have to start at 0 degrees for our x value. So so it is this section that we're talking about here. So basically we want the value of theta. We want the value that goes in as x. So that's this number here. So that is 90 degrees. So theta is 90 degrees.